My name is Ali Kamau. I am the Freedom for Girls project coordinator in Heart Africa. Heart Africa organization is an organization that works with mothers with HIV and AIDS in our signature project called the WIP, where we take the mothers in different stages. Like we take them through 3 stages. The first one being stabilization, where we take them through the hospital, give them, we teach them on adhering to the taking in of the ARVs, and even empowering them on the ways to like be strong in the dieting and having the good food that we provide in the psychosocial part of it. We also take them through the stage of empowerment, where we give them skills like tailoring, baking, and beadwork. Yes, these mothers, we enroll them into CBOs, whereby they are able to start for themselves. They are able to get some income through the IGS, income generating activities that they have learned through the program. They remain in the program for 18 months, where they graduate and we take in other women. We have other arms of the WIP program, like the Kids for School, where we take the children of our mothers to the school. We pay their school fees, we give them scholastic materials, give them psychosocial support, mentorship and counseling up to tertiary levels. We also have the Freedom for Girls, whereby we keep vulnerable adolescent school-going girls in school with a near package of sanitary towels. This is to enable our girls to attend school days so that they become people of substance in future. We want them to be empowered so that they can know their rights, so that they can stand for themselves. And we work together to end the period stigma. We provide these products to end the poverty that comes with menstruation. And we urge the government and all the organizations, this cannot be if we are not working with partners. And Freedom for Girls Heart, we work with the Rotary Clubs because they have held these dignity products as one of their program. And we are out there to make sure that many, many more girls are empowered. Here, we are in Naishi, Njoro. And yesterday we were at Barut, where we had 10 schools at Soa Kenya Academy. We had 170 girls taken through training about the menstrual hygiene. And here we have 13 schools. You can see some of the girls here, others are there. We are so happy. Are you happy, girls?
Yes.
Because today they have learned how to hold themselves and to make right decisions, to cater for their dreams, and also to say no where they are supposed to say no, and to stand in for the rights of the girls. Here they have been taught, or we've talked about abstinence, because Heart Africa is a Christian-based organization. As we say what God says, we are saying that our children, our girls, can hold themselves until the right time during marriage. And we have agreed with these girls that they will remain pure until when they get married. Are we not saying so? We have our rights and we know our rights. We thank God because of tomorrow we will be at Lavin. We will be having 6 more schools, and then we will call it a week that we have empowered our girls. We appeal to the government and all the well-wishers, all the other people who are ready to touch lives, to join us, to see our www.africaheartweb and see how they can partner with us to enable girls remain in school with this package that goes only for a recovery cost of 850 Kenya shillings to see a girl for 12 months in school. It is doable, it is doable, it is fulfilling, for we are touching the heart of God and the heart of the children. You are so much welcome. I'll say thank you to the teachers who have been here today. Thank you for making this possible. We thank God for you.
My name is Petronila Mase. I'm currently the deputy at Kenyatta Day Mixed School, a school which I joined 2 years ago. By April, I'll have taught there for 2 years. I came from an extra county school where I didn't encounter challenges of girls concerning lack of sanitary towels because the girls came from well-to-do families. But when I found myself in this sub-county day school in Njoro, I encountered so many challenges, and I have always felt a lot of pain for the girl child because for the first time in my life, I witnessed girls who soil their skirts frequently, and girls would come and share their frustrations that they don't have pads, they need assistance, and sometimes teachers would spend their money to support some of them. In this local day school, most of the girls are coming from vulnerable backgrounds, very, needy families. Some of them, a good number of the girls in that school, are children who have been left by grandparents, old grandparents, and these are girls who have to go and do some manual work like weeding to get money for house use, and it is difficult. Even school fee, they suffer from chronic absenteeism whenever they are sent home for fees, and I found this a challenge. And then in addition to that, every month when a girl starts to have her periods, some of them have to stay at home because when they soil their skirts, some of them use rags, some use tissue. Of course, a few can afford sanitary towels. But personally, I found it a challenge, and I took it upon myself to seek help from colleagues, my colleague deputies. It was on one of those occasions that one of them told me of an organization, Heart Africa, that gives sanitary towels to the girls. Then I took it up from there. I got a number of guidance and counseling teacher from Subuku Secondary School who had benefited from Heart Africa for 11 years. When I got her number, she told me she had transferred from that school. However, I managed to get the number of the organizer and I called. Through my principal, he was able to organize, to communicate with the organizer of Heart Africa, who we were told is based in St. Francis Secondary School. So this is the first time I've come here. I came with the 4 girls from my school. We came in the morning, and here we are. I feel so happy to have attended this meeting. I feel so proud that now my girls, who are so vulnerable, I'll pick some of them and give them the sanitary towels. In addition to that, my girls have acquired education. There was a very nice session today. They were taught how to maintain high standards of hygiene during their ministerial floor. And I'm sure that these girls are going to share that knowledge with the other girls back at school. Personally, I've also gained a lot of information, like that game about inflating the balloons as a sign of, their dreams, that they should just have dreams about a great future. They inflated the balloons, and they were told during the session that dreams must be guarded. It should be something a girl keeps at her heart. And then through that game, we had some dream killers who had sharp objects with which they pricked the balloons. And some girls lost their balloons just that way, but the few who maintained their balloons were told, just like that, we have so many dream killers in the world, and you must guard your dreams. I think that is something I'll share in school to empower our girls. So I think it is true, every girl has dreams. However, there are so many dream killers, the likes of the male, the males who will cheat them and then engage them in sex, and then they can conceive before completing their studies. Even though the government has allowed girls to go back to school and proceed with their studies after that, there are many consequences after that. So I'm happy.
To Heart Africa and other partners?
I would like Heart Africa to know that we greatly appreciate them. Looking at the girls who are here with us, all of them were very happy, cheerful. They look great. And through your activities, you are touching many souls. You are reducing suffering. And we are proud to be part of you.
In front of you is Christine Njoro from St. Francis Junior Secondary School. Today, the people from Heart Africa have come here to help us with sanitary towels. I would really like to appreciate and thank them a lot for giving us the pads, because some of the girls in our locality are really suffering from not having the pads and the sanitary towels. Some are not even coming to schools because of the challenges which they come up with. But we really thank Heart Africa for coming up with this mradi to help us to have the sanitary towels, and we even congratulate them, and we really would like to say thank you to the Lord, and even for them to have more and more money to help us. I would like to say that the Heart Africa has trained us a lot on how to be safe in this world and how to even keep ourselves hygienically fit, and they've even taught us on how to prevent ourselves from HIV and AIDS, and they've even said about freedom for girls, and they've even helped us to know more about the dangers that encounter us girls.
My name is Sarah Wamboy from Kenyatta Mixed Day Secondary School, and today we were in St. Peter's Primary, St. Peter's Junior Secondary School, where we learned more about how to keep our self-safety and through the menstruation period. And we also thank the speaker of the day. He has already encouraged us and told us more about what we can do about that. We are congratulating her the Heart Africa for giving us this opportunity to give us sanitary pads, because you can find some students are not able to come to school when they are having the menstruation period because of lack of sanitary towels. We say thank you, and we could like to tell them to donate even to the other schools, that the students could like their help so that they can study in a smart and conducive environment.
My name is James Yagon, and I'm the director and the founder of Soa Kenya Community Foundation. I'm also the president of the Rotary Club of Nakuru for the year 2023-2024. I'm also in charge of this project called Freedom for Girls project. And we have been, under this project, we have been distributing sanitary towels since 2011. It's a project that we have been working in partnership with Rotary Club of Geneva Lake West, that is in USA. We have four distribution center, that is Rotary Club of Nakuru, Rotary Club of the Great Rift Valley. We have Hopewell, and we have Soa Kenya Academy, which are now the distribution center. And every year we have been distributing to over 2,000 package of sanitary towels, and also as pads. And also we do training to these young girls. And we all understand that girls, especially in Africa, they go through a lot of challenges, especially when they are in their menstrual period. and that one tend to make them not to attend school 4 days a week, and so that has been causing low performance in school. But since we introduced this project, we have seen a huge improve in education towards girls, and we want to request Rotary Club of Geneva Lake West, as well as the members of the Rotary Club of Lake West. We want to thank them, first of all, for their support they have been giving us, and we are really working together as a team, and we want to thank them. We also want to request any well-wishers outside there, be it be a government, individual, as well as other non-government organization, to come and partner with us to enable us achieve our goals by helping those girls that are still need our help. Because we, by providing 2,000 every year, is not enough. We still have a huge number of girls that requires our needs. So we are very grateful to our partners, and we are requesting them, please, let's keep on supporting our girls, as well as appealing again to any other well-wishers to come and work with us. We know our government, they have really tried as much as they can to pass bills that ensure girls stay in school by providing sanitary towels, but that is not enough. We are really requesting the government to work on this project, because it will really help girls to be in school and hence improve their performance.
My name is Josephat Boy Jadi. I come from a CBO called Lale Livelihoods Improvement CBO, and this CBO works in 7 locations of Lale Ward, and we work in partnership with other people to try and improve the livelihoods of the people, because we realize that this one is a very dry area. Lale is generally a very dry area, and many times we are faced with the challenges of food insecurity, and that's why we came together and asked ourselves, how can we best address the whole issue of food insecurity and livelihoods in general. And it is out of this realization then we found that if we came together as a group, we'll be able to support each other as we support the community. So within the group, we have a number of livelihood options that we are pursuing. We have livestock, because each and every person here has 1 or 2 cows. So we thought that would be a good entry point in trying to improve livelihoods. We are also in crops, and in crops, we are majoring so much on food production and also drought-tolerant crops, because that's the only way we can sustain ourselves in a situation where rain-fed agriculture has so many challenges. As concerns the parents of this area, many of them are resource poor. Many of them would have an average of 5 acres, but this is 5 acres in books only, because these 5 acres have been subdivided further to give a portion to the son or a daughter. And so generally it's like many of them would have less than an acre. They depend on subsistence agriculture for their livelihoods, which is adversely affected by the perennial drought that is normally experienced in this area. Even this year, actually last year, there was a very big drought, and many parents did not harvest anything. So if you ask them to buy the sanitary towels when they do not have food, definitely many of them would opt to buy food first, and then the issue of sanitary towels comes second. And that's the reason why our group decided, apart from doing other things, why don't we reach out to friends and partners who could support our girls to remain in school by supporting them with sanitary towels. So we started this project a few years ago. I think this could be the 8th year in partnership with SOA Kenya. SOA Kenya is an organization in Nakuru that is supported by Rotary clubs. So we visited SOA Kenya, and through SOA Kenya then they agreed that every year they will give us some little packets of sanitary towels that would support the girls. So on average it's like every year through the support of SOA Kenya we have supported over 300 girls. There's actually one time when we supported 1,000, and this one is a very big support. Somebody might think that 300 is a small number, but when you look at the economies of this household, they are very, very low. So when you give a girl sanitary towels that you support her for the whole year, is a very, very big support to that household. So that's how we found ourselves coming in to support the girls with the sanitary towels. We know that we've not been able to reach all the girls, but this is a good entry point, and we hope that this partnership with SOA Kenya will grow to an extent that we are able to cover at least 500 girls every year.